Starting with I Can't Believe It, we are going to hop right on to page 9 to start our third cycle. Let's finish this chapter up. I can't believe it. By then, I'm sneaking along the street to see what's going on, and there's this weird looking dude. He's got a normal sized head, but the rest of him is shorter than a yardstick and kind of twisted in a way that means he can't stand up straight. It makes his chest puff out. And he's waving his crutches around and yelling up at the movers. "Hey, Gwen," one of the beards say, "can't you give this kid a pill or something? He's driving us nuts." So Gwen comes out of the house and pushes the hair out of her big brown eyes, and she goes, "Kevin, go play in the backyard, okay?" "But my computer!" "Your computer is fine, leave the men alone. They'll be done soon, and then we can have lunch." By this time, I'm hunkering along in front of the place, trying to maintain a casual attitude, I feel, er, except like I said, my feet are going wild that year, and I keep tripping over everything. Cracks in the sidewalk, ants on the sidewalk, shadows, anything. Then a strange little dude jerks himself around and he catches sight of me, and he lifts a crutch and points it at my heart and goes, "Identify yourself, Earthling." I'm busy keeping my feet from tripping and don't get that he means me. "I said identify yourself, Earthling, or suffer the consequences." I'm like, "What?" And before I can decide whether or not to tell him my name or which name, because by now I recognize him as the weird little robot kid from daycare, and maybe he remembers me as Kicker. Anyhow, before I can say a word, he pulls the trigger on that crutch and makes a weapon noise, and he goes, "Then die, Earthling, die." I motor out of there without saying a word because I'm pretty sure he really means it. The way he points that crutch is only part of it. You have to see the look in his eye. Man, that little dude really hates me. He wants me to die. Wow. Scholars, thinking back to that verb tenses, what tense did Max use to narrate this section? When you're done, move on to the exit ticket.